I wish someone had pulled me aside and said, hey, the baby stage, that's the warm-up. The real plot twist starts when they learn to walk, talk, and argue like a tiny lawyer with zero chill. But nobody does. Nobody warns you about the toddler years. Not really. Because how do you explain this chapter without sounding dramatic? How do you summarize a phase where the days are long, the patience is thin, the floor is sticky, and your heart feels like it's being stretched in 100 directions at once? Toddlers come with this wild mix of magic and madness. One minute they're hugging your leg saying, I love you, mommy. And the next minute they're crying because you peeled their banana wrong. They want independence, but also want you to carry them. They want to do it themselves until they don't. They want choices, but also want every choice you didn't give them. Nobody warns you because it's impossible to sit this experience into a neat little sentence. And honestly, if someone did try to describe it to you beforehand, you probably wouldn't believe them. You'd smile and think, I'll handle it, I'm patient. Then, one day, you find yourself negotiating with a toddler over which cup is less blue and realizing patience is a renewable resource you have to recharge hourly. But here's the real truth. The toddler years are intense because they're supposed to be. Toddlers are tiny humans learning everything for the very first time. How to communicate, how to feel big feelings, how to test boundaries, how to make decisions, how to exist in a world that's way bigger and louder than they can understand. And we, the adults, are learning too. We're learning how to regulate our own emotions while teaching them to regulate theirs. We're learning how much control to give, how much structure to offer, how to stay calm when the tantrum is loud enough to rattle the windows. We're learning that discipline isn't punishment, it's guidance. That independence isn't defiance, it's growth. That connection matters more than perfection. Nobody warns you about the toddler years because buried inside the chaos is something beautiful. This is the season where you become the safe place, the anchor, the person they run to when everything feels too big. And yes, it's exhausting. Yes, you will hide in the bathroom sometimes. Yes, you'll question whether you're doing it right. But you'll also hear their giggles, their little stories, their new words, their proud I did it. And you'll realize you're witnessing a human being come to life in real time. So if you're in the thick of it right now, here's your reminder. You're not failing. You're not alone. And nothing about this stage is supposed to be perfect. These years are loud, messy, emotional, and unbelievably precious. Nobody warns you about the toddler years because despite everything, you wouldn't want to miss them.